Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with our Italy campaign, where we are, well, I think sort of really making preparations because of Russia mostly likely now, or Soviet Union as more commonly is known as. So what do you lack? It's just that artillery and support equipment, yeah. As we're not at war, that's not really a problem. Let's see. That's 8,000 more support equipment as needed, so let's just add in another. I think that's more important than my planes that I also want. All right, support equipment. We've got our motorized, so okay. I at least want to produce my planes, so yeah. So everything should be produced. So that. Let's see with that. That's with that. That with that. That with that. There we go. Those export 3s, there we go. Should start making air wings at some point. So that is done. Don't need to do much about that. I should at some point go down this tree, but not right now. I guess we'll take a look at our air doctrines. They are important. Mucho importante. Muy importante. I don't know if I speak Spanish. Yeah, these guys are fine. They're MPs, and they're gonna be useful at some point again when the wars break out, which inevitably is gonna happen. I don't think that's something we can prevent, and perhaps it's not even something we want to prevent. 100 days left, so we gotta get a lot more civilian factories once these. Synthetic refiners are coming up, because we're putting up a lot of trade just to get the proper materials imported. And we import about 24, so if you get about 12 of these factories, that gives us enough, so we no longer need our rubber import. And that also gives us about 60 oil, so we need about, let's say about 50 of them or so. That should give us the ability to stand on our own two legs in that area. I can't fucking wait. I don't like wasting my materials on other people. Well, it's quiet for once. It's quiet. Well, not really, because you know China is holding its own. Very good. They've taken a lot of the lesser equipments that we have. I can't gonna send that because I actually need that. I need those. Yeah, I can send them these. So these are 248, 78, 78 once, and 568. 568, and they will. All right, good. A lot of research finished in the meantime. We don't have any naval infantry. Night fighting equipment will improve our attacks at 9. It's 9044, so we'll just get infantry equipment up there as well. Let's get our fortification effort. It's just some free stuff anyway. There we go, and I need more fucking steel. Okay, where in the world is a lot of steel? Tungsten, tungsten, tungsten. There's a bit of steel here. Okay, there's a lot of steel in Germany actually, but what I could do, because I'm not exporting anything. Oh, I'm exporting aluminium apparently. It's very little. Very little. I might change my export, my trade laws because of that. It's because right now we got open trade, our research and factories. I think it boasts. I might put this to export focus just to keep, because now we're only maintaining about 20% of our resources. This gives about 50. It halves minus 5% of all our bonuses, but I think it might be more important. We've got a lot of research slots, so it's not really a worry that I'm lacking behind on that. I'm keeping up, in my opinion. There's not really anything I'm missing here. Okay, my fleet is severely outdated, but that's not really... Yeah, not really caring, actually. I can do a little bit of upgrading. So, yeah. Get up 40 days, new super heavy battleships. Which we are actually producing. So we just swap out... We put this to 1. Because we don't want to waste the effort we've put on it. And we'll swap it out. We have little to no naval experience. I'm gonna save up if I can these air experience points to be used for other stuff. Alright, so equipment will be done in 180 days. That's acceptable. This will be done... Wait, we're only producing 8 a day? We'll do it about a year. Synthetic oil. Well, that's gonna actually... Let's go down that tree entirely. Alright, so... Oil we need, so let's build one in almost every state that we own. We'll keep running the background game. Unlike games like CK2 and EU4, you don't lag as much while I'm doing stuff. This might not be the best places to build, but whatever. I want everywhere at least one synthetic factory. That should give me a lot of oil and rubber. There we go. Can I take some other stupid stuff? Some islands somewhere? No? Nope. Okay, good. That means that we are ready. See, that's... See, cheap, quick, easy, nearly free. I will at some point do that. I am really very little interest in doing that right now. I think my air force is more important. So, I've got a fighter wing here, which is... They're not in this area, but they are stationed here. So, you're in Mecklenburg. I'm going to change your limits actually to 500. There we go. We're gonna see. I'm gonna base you there. I'm not gonna give you any orders right now. Alright, how many? I don't. It's the only air wing I have, really. Christ. We're not doing that good. We have close air support 1. I want these at 300 actually. Let's not do it like that. It's gonna take forever. 300. Do we have that little aircraft? Yeah, we do. So I think I just traded away all my other aircraft. No, that's not really a problem, but you know, it's something to keep in mind. So I'm gonna create any more wings. That really means we need to get this production up and running and quick ASAP. We need a bit of tungsten. Hello, Portugal. Can you trade me a bit more tungsten? No, thank you very much. And I really don't give a shit about the rest of this. So, yep, I'll take the political PowerPoints. If you don't mind. Poland, how are you? You are 37%. Alright, so there are no elections, so they need to get a big majority. That should be fine. We're running at a lovely 42% here. That's, I believe, the only two I'm influencing. So, oh, Bulgaria, Spain, Poland, Yugoslavia. Everything comes down. You must be... Oh, you're already in the Allies. Let's, you know, cancel you. And... Bulgaria. There's no need for that. No need for that. No need for you. Alright, that gives me even more. Good. Research. Research is very nice. We're in 44 of June. Let's keep it at research here for a second. Come on. Got our land doctrines done. There's no air stuff. I really need, at some point I need to go down because these will replace these guys in 45, but we don't really have jet tech yet. Let's start working on that then. More steel. How's our factory construction business going? Very good. Getting more. Alright, so according to all our information, this is gonna take another 83 days, this is gonna take another year, and I guess the same goes for that one, yeah. Huh. This is gonna take 122 days. I need more oil. Can't wait till I... You see, by building these, I will actually free up more of these civilian factories to build other stuff. So it is actually a win-win situation. Okay, so let's start working on these three. Just keeping up, getting some techs that I neglected, getting them back in. So I think I need over 50% for these guys to flip. There is no fascism in the world left, really. So what do I need? Jeez, I got a surplus of steel all of a sudden. Oh right, ship's done. Alright, so what I really should be doing is I'm gonna cancel that. I'm gonna change this. Right, destroyer 2s. You're gonna go to Squadra di Taranda, whatever it is. Then we got light cruisers. Squadra di Taranda. And then you get battle cruisers. That's not true actually. You get heavy cruisers. And then I need to take a look at my tech real quick. Battle cruisers are not going in. So it's just gonna be battleships. Alrighty. And then there is the super heavy battleship. Alright, so from there on, we just do that. That's it. Hold on. Hold on. Right, so I once again have a fucking ship separate. Oh, I don't actually. Let's see, submarines who can convoy raid. Really, I cannot do that. There we go. Actually, I'll remove that one and take... Oh, right, that doesn't work. Take that route. Just try. If we go to war with Russia, that should cut them off. How friendly are we with these guys? I don't know. They hold our claimed provinces. Well, we've got claims on these as well, so... We should have claims on them. Don't know if we still do. Your lines are wrong. So... Let's fix that. Okay, good. Good. So that is on modify government, export focus. Okay, that should slow everything down, but give us a lot more room to work with on the factory. So one less there. We no longer have aluminium is still good. We never always were good. There we go, look at that steel surplus, what was it? Almost half immediately. Oil, we're a little bit better. Rubber, we gain one more factory. We can have one more factory out of chromium. Look at that. Look at the amount of factories we've just gained. Just by changing it slightly. And I think it's, as a war, for a war, it's better to just have a little more factory power. Okay, so we get, that's gonna take a shit ton of time before that's gonna be done. So, on the back of that, I want to build a few more civilian factories, because I actually like having them. If you only have military factories, you can not get all the resources you need to actually use them. I'd like to have it just a tiny few more. There we go. And a few more ports as well. You know what, I'm gonna max... Nah, that's a bit over excessive, I guess. Let's allow them to get 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's fine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Night vision, welcome to the club. 1, 2. Oh, that's done. Full. Hello, night vision. We're at 44 September. Gonna get a lot of issues coming up. Let's get our Air Force ready-ish. Let's balance that out a little bit better. I desperately need planes though. Yeah, I really do. I don't know when this power to CAC is gonna pop. I really don't know, but they are starting to... we could start justify war goals already, because they generated enough world tension. Spain joined the Allies. That's this Spain, I assume. Yeah. Well, experimental rockets are done, so that means jet engines are closer by than before. And we'll get the final radar stuff. It should give us coverage. Coverage. How many planes are stored here? United States is completely stuffed at. Well, my fighters have got a lot of range to work the region. Yeah, they do. Well, good. I wonder where he's got them active. No, I don't... Can I see that? Who cares? Right, divisions. Have we got any new deployed divisions? Yes, we do. We got our final tanks. These are light blue. You know what? I'm gonna make our tanks green. And we're gonna make these guys not purple, but greyish. That means I can actually see the differences between the lines more better. More better! Language, my strongest skill. I'm very good at just saying random crap. Alright, add on to blue. And you Alpine DBs can go to the front with that. Yeah, there we go. I might want to extend that front actually. Oh god, that war's gonna be a bitch. Okay, what I'm most likely gonna do is push in there, use the Red Army against the Red Army to work in here, set up a defensive line here with the Red Army, and set up a defensive line with the Mountaineers in this mountain region here. In the meantime, my Blue Army and my tank divisions will be pushing into Russia. And the tank divisions will be mostly used to create breaches, holes, blitzkrieg style. It sounds oddly strange when you think about it like that. Right, so we definitely can use a lot more of this. Tactical bombing, army regrouping, that's nice. Cavalry, don't care. Let's see. Strategic bombing. Heavy fighters and tactical bombers, fighters and carrier fighters. This is just mostly fighters. All weather. Alright, we're gonna go for army regrouping because that's actually useful. Let's look at our army. Mostly skilled. The unskilled ones are either not ours. Well, there's some that are. As we're still producing equipment, I'm actually not gonna go over it. Infantry equipment. How much we're still lacking? How much of our army is fighting with? Oh, we have all of our equipment. Awesome. That's good. So we are just waiting on our new fighter and bomber divisions. Awesome. Very awesome. So how many of these are we done yet? Well, let's look at trade. We have a surplus of oil. And we've got our first surplus of rubber. Sorry, Netherlands, but our trade is no longer as much needed as I had thought before. So, this war is going to happen sooner rather than later. We are going to kick off the Cold War, and probably will do so after around 45, when I've got my divisions set up and ready. Okay, new research. I'm a bit scared on my air support though. I think it's by far not enough. How much have we got left here? This is a 1600. Right, let's get another fighter squadron in here. Another 500 will do. Will do. Set limit. Alright. Alright, so Poland, you can start working your magic there. Doesn't really matter for now, I just want to deploy it. At some point I need to start upgrading to jets anyway, so when the tech is there, they will be upgraded, but this tech takes forever. Plus I don't really have any aircraft. I really should actually get that. Because I don't give a crap about Navy, but I really should. So fighters, naval bombers and carrier bombers, strategic bombers, and heavy fighters and tactical bombers. Now, tactical bombers at some point become useful. Just reliability. I don't give a shit. Let's get fighters then. And get that air research speed. We need the research speed. We're gonna need it. Can I puppet you somehow? Do I want to puppet you? No. Do you have an army? No. Awesome. You are not even part of the Allies. Oh, that must be because you didn't really feel like we treated you well, didn't you? Konrad Adenauer. Probably should know about that name, but German Republic was visited for diplomatic envoys and improved relations. Independence is guaranteed by Japan. Okay, they're still buddy-buddy, even after they lost the war. Okay. It's a bit silent again after so much war. It's a bit strange, but, you know, like I said, it's gonna kick off soon. We're gonna kick off hard. So, most of the world tension... Country you created, France, Peace Treaty of Istanbul. I think they just ate the shit stick with that. Soviet Union only got 4.2%. Really? Really? Alright, so light aircraft designers. Let's get you in there. Overall industry's done. This is... well, we can't do much about it. We can get you though. It's January of 1945, so you know what that means? That means the divisions need to be upgraded. So let's start with engineer companies. And when that's done, I think we should have more. We've got a lot of equipment, so I, you know, could train more units. I don't want greens. I don't like the greens. Add on the blue. Come on. Add on the blue. There we go. So the Russian war, we're gonna lose that immediately. Russian is... I'll let them invade there. Jet engines. There we go. So we can get jet fighters at some point. We have relatively modern air fleet now. It's a small air fleet, so I'll give you that. Okay, so we've got our first air support squadron done as well. So we get another... I still a bit peeved that you can just add a number. I understand the desire for a slider because it just makes more sense, more interactive, but I like typing numbers when I need them. And you can also go Eastern Poland. You are complaining about lacking a range to completely cover the area. Well, you're gonna all rebase to that base, which is completely overcrowded. Yeah, I don't think so, mates. We'll go back there. We'll go back there. Right, so... research is coming along. Our first... so... if I have to make a guess, I think we will start... probably in 1946, the first attacks on the Comintern, unless they, you know, strike first, which can happen. They are big, they are modernized, they've got 200 more divisions than they had when I checked a while ago. They're going to be very hard to tackle, and I probably need to start actually also looking into increasing my infantry division's strength. Let's start with that. That should add on to it. It means a lot of these squads have became greenhorns. Let's start exercising the fuck out of them. Alright. Well, more support battalions. Let's go for logistics. Okay. Let me think for a second. I think I also need to upgrade my tank divisions because they are... no, they're good. They're good. They just... they're jet engines. But first before we're gonna research jets, because I can't use them yet, so, you know... let's get our field hospitals first. All that kind of stuff. Yes. So I want strong, very strong units. During the war, I'll probably stop building and adding on, making the divisions larger for my infantry mostly. Alright, and that means we can get another. Well, let's go for recon. We're running out of manpower. Hey, that's a problem. So this is my requirement. Well, that's gonna be a upcoming problem. Anyway, with that, I am gonna end the video. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. That actually, before I do that, that literally means that I need to seize, drop you, stop deploying any more troops. I'll just do this real quick. Can't do any harm, man. Get onto blue. Get onto grey. 25. I've got a greenhorn. No, but you've been training to be a mountaineer your entire life. You can join the blue front, which now is a mountaineer. Like, okay, we're gonna fight in the Polish mountains. Yeah, most likely, but you're gonna become a regular infantry troop. Anyway, what the? Trade for nothing? Yeah, kinda. I'm gonna forget these things. That's why I'm still doing it now. Yeah, I thought I had to do that. Mountaineering. Yes, and I know this eats into my manpower, but there we go. There we go. There we go. Right, right, right. Probably means that a lot of you... No, nobody went green? Surprising. Anyway, with that, I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.